didn't have my ears in. Idiot. Well, that was a real world situation.
It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
If this thing had a comp on it, holy hell, this thing would never move. Oh, she's not comped, she's ported. Let's talk about it. What is going on, everybody? This is Ron, back here down on range 3. And yes, oh yes, I did say if this thing was comped, this would be a completely different animal. I didn't want to go comped, I wanted to go porting. And the company that made that possible was Tradecraft Armament. They also did the Cerakote job on here, and that is fucking nasty. Just to give you a brief overview of what Tradecraft Armament does. They obviously do porting, they do slide cuts, they do RMR fitting, and they also do Cerakoting. So just to give you just a brief example of what they do, go ahead and check them out. They completely destroyed this project, but in the oh so best way. My main concern was getting this thing ported was the main guide rod spring in here. I thought too much gases would be coming out of here, and the spicier rounds would only cycle through here, like my 90 grain wouldn't cycle at all. I don't have any 90 grain, I have 115 grain ball ammo, and this thing cycles just fine. One downfall, this thing is now a fire-breathing dragon. Now, is the porting worth it? I think it's 100% worth it in my opinion. I wanna say just guesstimation that the felt recoil on here has decreased at least 30 to 40%. I know this kind of sounds extremely drastic, but it is in my opinion. My opinion and my opinion only. Now, the last time I shot this 43X, I was changing up different styles and trying different ways to shoot. I had my finger on the trigger guard right here. Now I have the cinch technique, and I thought holding like this, the gun shot completely flat. The way I shoot it now, it shoots extremely flat. I also took the RMSC off. I just didn't like the whole turning on, turning off, auto adjust feature. That shit got old to me in different light, certain situations and scenarios. I could barely see the dot in some situations. So I went with Rayton Optic, the MPRD, and it looks extremely nice. Adjustments on either side, and it fit forms pretty well. It almost kind of matches. And pretty much that's all that's changed with the 43X. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I wanted to tweak a little things here and there, and that's pretty much, I think it's the perfect EDC carry gun. So pretty much that's all the tweaks that I did with the 43X. I'm just tweaking it to see how I can make it the perfect EDC pistol in my opinion. And if you're gonna carry concealed, I recommend a good quality holster, and obviously the holsters that I carry are QVO Tactical. This is their 43X holster, and this is their 80s style print. I just like the way it looked. They have a plethora of prints out there. QVO Tactical is the way to go in my opinion. Put Roger on your body.
What did he say?
That sounds bad. Put Roger in your pants.
Huh?
Just go to QVOTactical.com, man. I promise you won't regret it. They have a multitude of different outside, inside the waistband holsters with a bunch of different patterns. QVO Tactical, hit them up. I promise you won't regret it. Now let's go shoot this pistol. Alright, 15 rounder is fun, but a 20 rounder is so much better. Alright, so I will say, take these off. I will say the concussion from this little guy, nice and dirty. I will say the concussion on this guy, if you're not used to a ported gun or a comped gun, is pretty intense, pretty gnarly. I don't know if you can see, but when I'm in low light conditions, like at the range, indoor range, this thing shoots up sparks and flames. This thing's a fire-breathing dragon. So shooting this at night takes some getting used to if you ever had to use it in self-defense, but in my opinion, this perfect setup, 20 rounds in here, maybe one in the pipe, 21 rounds. With this port, you can't fucking beat it. This thing, obviously you just seen it, It shoots extremely flat. Let's do one more test. Let's shoot this thing at 100 yards. Because this is me, so why the fuck not? There it goes right there, 100 yards. All right, 100 yards out of the tiny Tradecraft Armament ported 43X. Let's see if I can get it. Let me see if I can draw from concealment first. Under 3.5 inch barrel from 100 yards, draw from concealment. Tradecraft Armament ported Glock 43X coupled with Danger Close Armament. Obviously, you know they did the build. Hit up Tradecraft Armament if you're looking to get porting, slide work, or Cerakote done, or even RMR cut. Promise you will not be disappointed. This thing shoots flat as fuck. You guys have seen it still has accuracy out to 100 yards. I'm Ron. This is Down on Range 3. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Have a good one.
It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid.